to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
I'm close to the bridge. I'm trying to get across it. I'm trying to get to Highway 2 over in St. Ignace so that I can get to Wisconsin. It's surprising the amount of people who live in Michigan that were unaware of the fact that Michigan does in fact touch Wisconsin up this far north. That's a bus. I do, obviously. You're looking at someone who is actively hitchhiking in your face. That's a stupid question. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it is legal to hitchhike in Michigan. There are 6 states where it is not legal to hitchhike. I'm just not in one of them. Although I want to point out the fact that I was just in the state of New York. One of those states that it is not legal to hitchhike is New York. And the only cop that acknowledged it kind of whispered to me, "You're not really allowed to hitchhike, but no one's complained, so I don't care." And then he went about his business. So yeah, I wasn't in any of the major cities. I did pass through like Utica and Rochester, but I didn't stay there long. So you can get a ticket. You can get a ticket, but not in Michigan. Thank you for the heart me's. Oh, I don't want to stay with anyone, but I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get to Wisconsin. It says north, any miles help. Because I can't legally walk across this bridge that I need to get across. I've done this a lot. This is not my first rodeo. Yeah, no, I've done this a lot. I've been all over the US. It's not even my first time hitchhiking in Michigan. Because you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to walk across this bridge. There's a giant fucking lake. I can't remember which lake, but it's like an ocean of a lake. It's one of the Great Lakes. Every once in a while we get a surge of people who don't know how Google works, and they just assume that hitchhiking is illegal. I'll tell you right now, the only states in which people ever bother me about hitchhiking are places where it is perfectly legal and the cops just don't know it. And then when I do hitchhike in any one of these 6 states that it is illegal, cops usually don't bring it up if I talk to them. Nice. It's so pretty out here. I'm pretty sure it's a lake. I don't know. So I just recently got a ride from New York to Michigan, but I did one time get a ride from Colorado to Ohio, but I think the longest I ever got was I got a ride from Indiana all the way to Arizona. I am trying to go across the bridge to St. Ignace to Highway 2 so I can go west. I thought I was being real funny too when I made that post last night. I'm not going to lie. For just a single hate comment today, you too can provide absolutely nothing productive to anyone. I have been to Minnesota. I've been to a lot of the states. I haven't been to all of them, but I've been to a lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah. It's a little bit like in the mornings and at night, but it's not terrible. Like it's starting to warm up a little bit. It says north any miles help. Oh, right on. Yes, I am hitchhiking. I'm not even the only person on TikTok. Oh, well, thank you. I'm not the only person on TikTok who hitchhikes, by the way. This is nothing new. I'm not the first to do it. I'm not the only one who does it. There's a couple of other people. That sounds adorable, actually. I hope you're having fun. I'm trying to get to St. Ignace so I can get on Highway 2 and go to Wisconsin. Well, hello, here I am. Welcome in. All kinds of people pick me up. Really nice people, usually, actually. Oh, I just want to drink a bunch of beer and eat a bunch of cheese as I skip on over to Minnesota. Right? Yeah. I have to look at a map. You'd think I'd be better at geography at this point, but it's been a while. But I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Yeah. People who are creepy, though, they're not very good at hiding the fact that they're creepy. They pretty much let you know right off the bat that they're creepy. Like, no one's ever surprised me, like, mid-drive and like, oh, by the way, I'm creepy. No, they can't wait that long. At least that's been my experience. I don't know. I've turned down rides. I've told people no thanks. It's a little easier to weed them out if, say, I'm hitchhiking near a gas station and I have a little more time to talk to somebody. As opposed to, like, right now, if someone pulls over, you know, like, the thing you want to do is get in quickly. But I do have some rules. Like, if anybody wants to separate me and the dogs by being like, oh, the dogs have to be in the back of the pickup, or, you know, if they want me and my dogs to be separated for whatever reason, I'll turn that ride down. Right? So I'm like, no, I don't trust that. And it could be as simple as they don't want my dogs to get their dog fur everywhere, and that's understandable, but I just don't trust it. That's terrible, Lisa. I'm headed to Wisconsin. Yeah, dude, how do you think I got here? I can't say off the top of my head that I ever recall having that very specific experience. No. That's a weird question. Because I want to. I ain't headed nowhere. Becca, on what basis do you make this claim? I'm curious. Because I was in New York like 3 or 4 days ago, and now I'm in Michigan, so... Pennsylvania, welcome in. Oh, Manny. Okay. Manny, every time I see your name, I'm like, who is that? Miss you too. I'm all the way in motherfucking Michigan right now, though. Right on. I've been in the South, yeah. The weather in the South is, like, too moist for me, honestly. And you're going to bed? All right, you have a good night. Oh, right on. I passed through Ohio pretty quickly. I didn't even... like, we only stopped for gas and to, like... get sleep for the night. I am hitchhiking. Highway to St. Ignace, across this bridge, so I can get to Wisconsin. I need a better sign. I disagree. I like my sign. Because it's fun. Because it's fun. Nah, stay out of my state, make me. Go wait somewhere along the border and hope that I don't make it in. I might just move to your state permanently, actually. No, I can fight. I can fight. I know. Michigan has great prices on that. I have not. Not yet. Oh my gosh, thank you for the gift. That's adorable, and I love it. Hater get a hemorrhoid. Not with a weapon he has, you can't. So, very rarely do I get rides from truckers. I have gotten rides from truckers, but that's not the majority of the people giving me rides. I don't know what to tell you. Truckers are like the lifeblood of America. And it isn't to say that there aren't creepy truckers, but like, I think I'd be more concerned with like how many creepy politicians we have, or like people who are in positions of authority in churches, you know, who have access to children. Right? It's not like, at least I'm a grown-ass woman and I know how to handle myself. But truckers are still human beings, and to like act like they're all potentially serial killers just sucks. They deserve more respect than that. They're the people who deliver your fucking Amazon delivery bullshit. And the things to your grocery stores, so you can get your food and you don't have to hunt for it or whatever. Or harvest it yourself. That too. Girl, my allergies are acting up because I'm in Michigan. I'm allergic to dust, pollen, pet dander, you know, all the things that are just outside where I'm at. Like, right on. Truck drivers deserve more respect than what they get from the general public. It's ridiculous. Fuck Buc-ee's, by the way, since we're on the subject. I'm in Mackinac City. I'm trying to go up the I-75, yes. All sorts of people pick me up. I started in Fishkill, New York. I went up to Maine. I went through Connecticut. I went through Massachusetts. And I went up to Maine. And then I went back down to Massachusetts, to New York. And now I'm in Michigan. Buc-ee's does not like... I don't even want to talk about it. Just ask a trucker. Ask any trucker what's wrong with Buc-ee's and they'll let you know. I ate a lot of lobster. That's fair. You don't have to pick up hitchhikers. Not everybody has to be willing to pick up a hitchhiker. I'm so excited to be in Wisconsin. I haven't been inside Wisconsin in years. You're from Maine, right on. I will be safe. So I don't put the people who pick me up on camera. Like, I'm not trying to pressure people into agreeing to be on camera when they're already on camera. So no, I don't. I like to respect people's privacy. You never know what someone's been going through or what their life looks like. And, you know, a lot of people just don't want to be on the internet. I still meet people who aren't on TikTok at all. They would not like to be on TikTok. They don't want their face on TikTok. They think that TikTok is the devil for whatever fucking reason. And you gotta respect that. No, I slept out here in this, like, rest area type place. No. It's legal. It's legal where I'm at. Oh, so I just photosynthesize. I take off my my shoes and I dig my little toes into the dirt and I soak up the sun. That's how I eat. Well, there's only 6 states where it's actually outright illegal to hitchhike. That's pretty easy to remember. I don't have all the states where it's legal to hitchhike memorized. I have the 6 states that, well, I don't even have the 6 states memorized. I can tell you like 4 of them off the top of my head. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Nevada. And then there's 2 more, but I can't remember. Nope, it's not illegal in Connecticut. You can look it up. It's not illegal in Connecticut. I just hitchhiked through Connecticut. It is not illegal there. In fact, I taught 3 cops that it wasn't illegal. Because they rolled up on me. They were like, this is illegal. I was like, no, it's not. They're like, well, we're going to go check that. And they came back and they were like, well, no, it's not. So, good luck. It's not illegal in New Mexico. Yeah, but they don't care. Holy fucking cringe. Oh my gosh. Going online and just typing holy fucking cringe in random people's chats, that's the real cringe. Thank you for the follow. Maine is one of them. Arkansas, Maine, Nevada, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Utah. Well, it didn't stop me from hitchhiking in Maine. Maine is news to me, honestly. I didn't know that one. Because I was just hitchhiking in Maine and not a single person told me that. There's a lot of places where they really don't care. Also, Utah. That's surprising to me because the amount of time I have spent hitchhiking in Utah and no one has ever told me that. I was just in Maine. I had no problem getting around. It did take a while, but like, I still did it. Thank you for the menaces. No, but for real, like, those states where it's illegal, I have done it before, and people just don't care. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, I know where I'm not allowed to hitchhike from. I photosynthesize. I'm eating right now. I have my toes dug into the dirt and the sun is kind of hitting me. Thank you for the gifts. For a very long time. I would not get into a Tesla, especially not one of those fucking Cybertrucks. Which is like, I don't know if they're the same thing, but to me they are. I'm in Michigan. I am the dirt man. Give me your dirt. Thank you for the gifts. Referred? Like, do you mean like turn down a ride? Is that what you meant? Because I've done that. I have said no to rides. I need to dye my hair again. That's why no one is stopping. My hair is not naturally blonde. My hair is naturally brown. I actually recently dyed my hair. I have several destinations, actually. Because I'm going all the way to Washington State. I want to get to Wisconsin. It was supposed to be pastel seafoam. But I did not tone my hair after I bleached it, so the hair dye basically toned my hair and then only kept some parts. Here in Wisconsin, fuck yeah. So I'm going to be taking Highway 2 from Michigan into Wisconsin, so I'm not sure what town I'm going to land in first when I manage to finally get a ride, but we'll see. And then I have to drop down to like the 90 or the 80 or something. I have to decide what route I want to take. Oh, we teared up. Heck yeah. I'm in Mackinac City. I'm next to that bridge, that big scary fucking bridge. Right on. Let's see, like 3 days? 3 days? Yeah, I think I've been here 3 days. Thank you for the menaces. No, I'm in a different place. I'm almost to the UP. I'm just one bridge right away from the UP. I have gotten rides from people on TikTok, yes. I'm actually asking for a ride. It says north. I'm not really big on breakfast, honestly. Actually, it's hitchhiking. It's soliciting a ride. That's not panhandling. That's two different things. We're not like best friends. We're like acquaintances. And I don't say that because I don't like Sailor or anything like that. We just we just don't really know each other like that. Also, I have no idea where she's at in Michigan, and I think she has a dog too, right? One of my dogs doesn't like other dogs. Oh, right on. You think I have no friends? You can think whatever you want, buddy. It's a free country. It's absolutely 100% your right as an American to be wrong. I'm in Mackinac City. Mackinac City. No, I don't keep track with people that I'm not fond of. Like if I have a falling out with someone, I leave them alone. So I used to hear things about her from my other followers from time to time, but no one said anything in a while, so I don't have any information to give, nor would I if I did, because that's not really what this is about. I don't wish anything bad on her, so I hope she's okay. Yeah, I'm in Michigan, Mackinac City. So who did I talk mad shit about? Because I didn't talk mad shit about a lot of people. Because how many people have I met in a year that none of you have heard anything about? Much more than I've talked about, actually. If you want to ask that question, it doesn't prove the point you think it does, actually. That's pretty funny. Because how many people do I talk to while I'm sitting around hitchhiking? How many people do I get rides from? How many people do I interact with on a daily basis? How many TikTokers have I met up with that I had a falling out with that I did say something about? That would be 3. 3 people. And out of the hundreds, maybe even thousands of people I've met, definitely in the thousands, that's not really all that bad, actually. So again, not proving the point that you think you're proving right now. Because how many people come in here and say that they have met me in real life and that I was a wonderful person? You guys ignore that completely for the 3 people that were the loudest about our negative interactions. The dispensary was amazing. You could get oh my gosh, what is that? Is this a gift? Is that a gift? Thank you. That was really big. It says North. Well, thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. I've never seen that one before. That was new. Zero. 0%. I don't hook up with people generally at all. Like, you all know about the one person that I had a falling out with. And that's the one person. What is this? Thank you for the gift. But like, in like, oh my gosh, what, like 4 years? In 4 years, there's been one person. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Thank you for the gifts. There's someone on here. He calls what was he calling them? Invasive. Oh, thank you for the gift. And honestly, and that would have ended a lot sooner had people not come in here and kept bringing it up. There's a lot of things that would have not gone on as long as they had if other people would have just let it go. And the same could be said on his end too, because people would do it to both of us. They would go into his chat and bring something up, and they would come into my chat and bring something up, just so that we'd both talk about it. No, I've never hopped a freight train, and the sign says north. So that would have ended a lot sooner had not so many other people been involved. No, trains and buses are no fun. Well, I'm trying to get to Wisconsin. I'm not too far off. Right? I don't know. People are weird. There was a troll that we had for a while that would come in here and say weird things about my body and then would accuse me of being pregnant, like, constantly. It was so fucking weird. And I was like, girl, I'm just getting fat. Okay, I'm well fed. Leave me alone. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I think they just gave up on doing that after a while because it stopped. It hasn't happened. Watch it start happening because I mentioned that it hasn't happened. But yeah. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the follows. I'm close enough to the road that people can see me. Thank you for the heart me. A really, really, really long time. I mean, if any of you ever take Lyft or Uber, you're doing the same thing. You're just paying for it. If you have DoorDash delivered to your house, you're literally having strangers come to your private residence to deliver you food that you could have gotten yourself. That's what gets me about it, is that, like, people also, it's not hitchhiking necessarily, but it's still kind of hitchhiking. Just in a roundabout way. Yeah, but passing a background check doesn't necessarily make anyone safer. Thank you. If you think that that makes you automatically safer, you are mistaken. Not all bad people have a record. Not all bad people get caught. Don't normalize this. Where am I normalizing this? This is my life. I've been doing this for a really long time. They do. I'm in Michigan. Anyways, well, you don't have to be here if you don't agree with it. I really don't care. Thank you for the roses. I am doing my thing. Someone always is going to find something to be upset about. They're going to come in here, they're going to make some little comment, and then they're going to walk away from their phone feeling all self-righteous like they did something, like they achieved something here. I appreciate that, but no bus ticket. Thank you for the menaces. Thank you for the follow. I'm in Mackinac City. I'm right next to the big-ass bridge. It says north. No, I don't feel like hopping a train. I also have never hopped a train, and I don't feel like starting right now. At this point in my life, I'm 35. I'm not hopping no fucking freight train. Because I don't want a bus ticket. You guys don't understand. This is the whole point of this is the journey. It's not the destination. It's the journey, man. People can read my sign. You guys can't read it because it's backwards for you. But it's not backwards for people in real life. No, what I have is Jack Herrera. That's what I have. I have a Benjamin and Jack Herrera. That's what I have. It's not patience. Well, I needed to get from point A to point B, and I was informed that hitchhiking is still a thing that people do. I do plan on settling someday. I'm going to save up all my TikTok earnings, and I'm going to buy an acre of land in New Mexico. It is so tragic. You can go look at my page. The most recent video I uploaded shows you the deplorable conditions in which my dogs exist, if you'd like to witness it firsthand and see what you can do to help. Because I fucking love New Mexico. Right? I will walk sometimes. So I actually have tattoos, and Jeffrey Dahmer specifically said that people with tattoos taste like shit, so that's not a worry for me. What the attitude? Fuck you. Go lay down. Get away from my phone. You already broke it. Go. I've heard that too. I'll be right back. I think my dog wants something from me. No. Sit. Well, thank you. Welcome in. This is pissing me off. Okay, there we go. Because where would I leave them? So somebody gave me these the other day, and I don't normally like chocolate a whole lot, but these are fucking good. These are really fucking good. Oh, look. See, I told you. I told you the weird your udders are plump guy would be back if I said something. It's like I summoned him. I have a theory about who I think it is, but it's not proven, so I'm not going to say that person's name because we've been really good about not saying that loser's name. Just make another account and come in again. No, they look like this. I'll show you. Oh, I know. It says north. No, he didn't. It varies. Sometimes I get a ride really fast. Sometimes it takes a couple days. Oh, right on. I mean, that's okay. I was never trying to date homeless nomad. That man could say that I smelled like pig shit, was fat and ugly, and I still would not be offended by that because I don't find him attractive either. So, I don't really care. No bad experiences. I'm headed west. So I was in New York like 3 or 4 days ago. And now I'm in Michigan. So I would say thank you for the gifts. Oh my gosh, I do love this gift. It's so cute. I would venture to say that I'm doing just fine catching rides. No, because I have standards. It's weird that you sit around and you think about this, though. Like, I know you're picturing it in your head as you say it. And now you're here because you want me to confirm your little fantasy. And you're weird for that. No, so where I'm at, this road goes north to the UP. And I'm trying to get to Highway 2. It's just over the bridge. It's literally not that far from, like, I'm so close to getting to Highway 2. That's way off my route. I will at some point, yeah. No, I love hitchhiking. I mean, not that I've noticed. Sometimes, yeah. I've had a couple of people follow me on TikTok, actually. I mean, it is really exciting to, there is a sense of accomplishment that I feel when I manage to cross several state lines in a single day with no car, you know, of my own. Knowing that I'm on foot and I'm still making all these miles is kind of cool. But yeah. Yes, most people that pick me up, or actually all of them, are pretty respectful. I have turned down rides. Yeah, it just, like, but here's the thing. When it makes me have less patience when I come across people who have, like, a much simpler problem than saying, like, I'm trying to get all the way to Washington State via hitchhiking while I'm on foot, right? And that's a pretty big feat. But then I meet people who are like, oh, I have to go do this thing, but it's 2 miles down the road and it's raining. And I'm like, that's not even that far of a walk. And, like I'm not going to name names of people who would go on live and cry about things. But I had no patience. Or, like, I will say Jordan Paul. I went into Jordan Paul's live one time, and all I said was, living outside really isn't that bad. I live outside, and I really like it. And I got muted, and she went on some tirade about how I probably have, like, a fancy RV or something. I was on foot at the time. I have a tarp. I didn't even say anything mean. I just said that living outside isn't that bad. Yeah, I'm okay. No, I don't have a house. Yeah, probably. I don't know. It gets old after a while, that's for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gifts. Yes, I do have a face tattoo. I'm in Michigan. Thank you for the gifts. I'm in Michigan trying to get across this bridge. Thank you for the heartme's. It is 10:03 a.m. That is what it says. I know it's backwards for you guys, but I'm not gonna fix that. If I could just walk across the bridge, I probably still wouldn't. because it's a big, scary bridge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in Michigan. I'm trying to get to St. Ignace. St. Ignace. No. Don't knock over my phone. They know I'm trying to get a ride. I don't have to stick my thumb out. There's not even anybody driving by right now. No, she just likes to talk shit. Yep, 10 dogs. I have 20 dogs. My 30 dogs pull me with a sled. Oh my gosh, 73,000 likes. Thank you guys. Did they pull them out of the concrete, or are they still in the concrete? Right on tells Zeno I said hello. Oh my god. So if the dogs are sitting in the back of the truck, then so am I, because I don't let my dogs be separated from me in a ride. And if I can't do that, then that's not the ride for me. Bridge dwellers. I'm on my way to Wisconsin. I'm going around. I went around Illinois and Indiana. I'm going west. Although I do like hanging out under bridges. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm literally trying to get across the bridge. I want to go to St. Ignace. There's like a little like pit stop area where there's a couple of gas stations and a diner. Yup. I don't hate Illinois. I hate Indiana. Illinois is not the worst, actually. There's a lot of spots in Indiana that are, not Indiana, but Illinois that are really pretty. I don't go to major cities, though. That's a thing. It says north. I'm originally from San Diego. Thank you for the follow. So Washington State is really pretty. The Outer Banks of North Carolina, New Mexico, Umpqua National Forest in Oregon. Maine is pretty. Arkansas. There's a lot of places that are really pretty. I have been through Montana. No, I don't do that to people. I meet a lot of people who just aren't on TikTok, and they don't want to be on TikTok. So I'm not going to shove a camera in someone's face that pulled over and was nice enough to offer me a ride and put them in this uncomfortable position of having to say yes or no on camera. Well, I've only been waiting to cross this bridge for an hour. That's not that long. So I'm trying to get to St. Ignace, which is just over the bridge, literally just over the bridge. Because I'm trying to get to Highway 2. Thank you for the follows. You have to. Hitchhiking is a lot of, you have to be a patient person. I've heard the same is said about people who hop freight trains. I couldn't say though, because I don't do that. Have I been to Georgia? Let me think. Yes. I'm just before the bridge. Like, I'm not, you can't see the bridge, but this road, it's like an exit or like a turn right here, and you go right, and it takes you to the north, to the bridge. I have not gotten a single trucker ride on this journey yet, so no. Yes, it would. The bridge attendant will drive me across. I don't know. I have 2 dogs. They might not like that. No, I can't legally walk on this bridge. You're not allowed to. It's a big ass bridge. Also, I'm afraid of heights, so I would not willingly walk across it. I'm not even looking forward to getting a ride across it, but I have to get across it. So. Really? I'm not at that spot though. That's like a little bit back. 5 miles long. Fuck that. See, no. Oh no. See, I would not be no. It's a long fucking scary ass bridge. Yes, I have said no to rides before. Yes, I've been to Maine. Fuck you! Don't tell me that! I don't like boats either. Hello. Because if someone gives me a bad feeling about getting in their car, then I'm not going to get in their car. Like, basic survival 101 is trust your gut. The sun is starting to come out a little bit. It is warming up. Yeah, see, no, I'm not, nope. That I will never go across that bridge. It's 2541. Oh, right on. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Utah. I like Utah. What was going on in Utah? Utah has officially opened work camps for homeless people. So I probably, if I go to Utah, I'm going to be very careful while I'm there. Yeah, the homeless concentration camps. Utah kind of scares me at the moment. And that's unfortunate because I really love Utah. Utah is such a gorgeous state. It's, actually, that should have been like a state that I mentioned. But with the things that are going on there, yeah. Well, I thank you. Thank you for the Venmo. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Get me a hot meal. So thank you. Yeah, I get rides with the dogs. For $5? Oh, who else was he? Oh, okay. I can figure out who. I'm sure. What's interesting to see is that some of these trolls that come in, I'm sure. What's interesting to see is that some of these trolls that come. No, I'm in Michigan. Thank you for the heart me's. 100,000 likes. Heck yeah. Forever. I'm just kidding. For as long as I can. I don't know if you guys heard, but Donald Trump is apparently going to try to, he said, run for a 4th term because in his mind he's won 3 times apparently. And I feel like if that somehow comes to fruition, then living like this isn't going to be a thing that people can do for much longer, honestly. So I'm hoping to get an acre of land in case it does in fact turn out to be that way. So that I have a safe place to be should the axe actually come down like that. You know what I mean? And I can provide a safe place for other friends to be should it be like that. I think Obama would win. Oh, you know what? That's so interesting that you should say that. Let's go ahead and don't kick this person out yet. I want to make an example of them. So did you know that the Trump administration is currently trying to make it so that if you are labeled a left-wing, you can be denied a visa or a passport? So all these people that you keep telling to move to another country, we're actively being denied the right to do that by this administration. So I can't do that, actually. I can't. This administration won't let me. No, what am I crying about? That's just a fact. I'm just repeating a fact, and apparently I'm crying. Right, okay. Hello from the UK. You're the one that's crying about me being here. I'm just over here exercising my freedom of speech, and you don't like it. Anyways, we're having a great time. We're in Michigan. We're trying to get to the UP. We just got to cross this bridge and then get to Highway 2 and we can get to Wisconsin. I'm in Michigan. I'm really close to Wisconsin. You can't walk across the bridge. You can't walk across the bridge. You can't walk across the bridge. It's a 5-mile bridge and you're not allowed to. Wisconsin in the summer is really, really awesome. If someone gives me a bad feeling or says something weird, then I'll turn down the ride. So there's like not a way for me to walk. There's no shoulder on this road leading up to this bridge, and I can't walk across the bridge. I don't date. Dating is not my thing, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I'm ace at this point in my life. See, I'm fulfilled enough by like existing. Like, I don't feel like I need another person in close proximity to me like that all the time in order to be happy in life. I'm fulfilled with my hobbies and my choice of lifestyle and the things that I like to do, right? I enjoy my solitude. I don't like to compromise. I want to do what I want to do. Yeah. So that's another big thing. Compromising. I don't want to do it. Yeah, Miley went downhill. It's me. It's Miley. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine, though? Sometimes, but not a whole lot. Right on. Look about 40. Well, I am 35, so you're not far off. That's not the insult that you think it is. Oh no, you look a little bit older than your age. I'm okay with it. Could not care less. Yeah, that's the name of it. Thank you, thank you. There's nothing wrong with 40. Someone was trying to... People come in here and they try to say things that they think are going to hurt my feelings. And I'm like, bro, I could not care less. Oh, geez. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with being 40. That's why I'm like, I don't care if that's what I look like, because there ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm in Michigan. How am I a menace? I don't know. I just am. You should see how many people... Well, no, you can see it in the chat. All these people coming in and leaving rude comments are triggered by my existence. They come in here every time I go live, and they have nothing but nasty things to say. So I'm like, apparently I'm a menace. If I've got all these people triggered this hard. Hello. Ooh. Yeah. It's okay, though. It's not like... It doesn't actually affect me. Hey, Bean, knock that off. It doesn't affect me in real life. No, I did not. Yes, I did. I went through Lake Erie. It was like so fast. You know how many people that pick me up that also smoke themselves, actually, and then we both smoke in their car while they give me a ride? Like, quite a few. Actually, most of the people that pick me up are also cigarette smokers. You know how many people smoke cigarettes? A lot. So I don't do substances. I smoke the Magic Cabbage and I drink White Claws, but I'm not on substances, so. Thank you. In fact, let me introduce you guys to my new Penelope. My Benjamin. Look, it's Benjamin. Look how cute my Benjamin is. I'm headed to St. Ignace. Thank you for the tomato. Have I seen it? Yeah, I saw it. It's so cute, right? Anyways, any donation sent my way gives a hater a hemorrhoid. It's a Benjamin. It's for the Magic Cabbage. Oh, it's a big mosquito. It's too early. I'm trying to make miles. No. Come here. Come here. Not you. Stop. Stop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ryder, come here. Come here. Lay down. No, come here. Come up here. Lay down. Bean, knock it the fuck off. Bean, stop. This is why you have no friends. Hey. No, I'm not gonna hop a train. Oh, you were asking someone else. My bad. My bad, my bad. If I don't get a ride, then I go to sleep for the night. Like I find some place to camp. Yeah, the dogs have food. So I photosynthesize, right? I dig my little toes into the dirt and I sit in the sun. Good boy. Right. Stop. The dogs are getting sick of sleeping outside. Do you like sleeping outside? Dogs don't have the concept of inside, outside in their heads. The dogs want to be wherever I'm at. If I'm inside, then they want to be inside. If I'm outside, they want to be outside. They want to be wherever I am. Hush. Hush. That lady is fucking irresponsible. No. No. Stop. Yes, I have gear to camp. It's okay. I don't care. An off-leash dog. No. 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 Bean, knock it the fuck off, please. Hey! You're so annoying. I love you. You're annoying. No, come here. Stay. Nope, stay. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No, I'm in Michigan. Shut the fuck up. Dog's like a goddamn mile away, though. I'm definitely going to find a different place to camp if I have to camp here again. It's okay. Okay, go. You want food? You guys want food? Thank you for the follow. Mackinac City, Wisconsin. We'll say Ignis so I can get to Highway 2 and then I can hitchhike west to Wisconsin. They just had water, now they're eating. They have water. Yes, I've been to Minnesota. Oh yeah, of course. And beer cheese soup. So I have this that I charge up to charge my things with. I do know what I'm doing. That is true. I've been doing this for a while. Wild rice. Well, thank you. Okay, right on. That's pretty cool. Okay, right on, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the menaces. 123,000 likes. I'm in Mackinac City. I don't know where Ludington is in relation to that. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it. I've been through Iowa. I've never really stopped and hung out there. I consider New Mexico to be my home state these days, and yeah, I do kind of miss New Mexico. Thank you for the gifts. Nice. New Mexico is awesome. Not through all of them, no. I know. You live in Texas? You're train hopping to Wisconsin? Right on. Wisconsin is pretty fucking awesome. I do like that state. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm pretty close too. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not protesting anything. I'm trying to catch a ride. What am I protesting? I've never been asked that question before while trying to hitchhike. That's funny. That's a new one. I guess technically I'm protesting cars. Well, now I'm not protesting cars because I'm still actively trying to get into a car. I'm protesting driving. I guess I could say I'm protesting the high cost of gas, technically. Sort of. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm not in Ludington. I'm in Mackinac City. It says north. Protesting having to walk. Look, I would not walk across that bridge even if it was allowed because it's a 5-mile bridge over open water and I am afraid of heights. I'm not even thrilled about the idea of having to pass over it in a car, honestly. I'm not going to the island. All right, bye. I have been to Utah. 2541. Yeah, that's normal. I've been to Kansas. Yes, I didn't like it. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for the Venmo. I appreciate it. I have been to New York. Someone will eventually pick me up. Sometimes it takes time. What? No. Bad. Yeah, well, it's Michigan, so. I haven't had tacos in a while, though. That does sound good. I've actually been getting rides, I've been getting rides in Michigan pretty quickly. Michigan is awesome. Michigan does have tons of liquor stores, yes. That I have noticed. I'm headed north. I'm trying to go across this bridge. I don't really want to go across this bridge, but I gotta. To get to where I need to go, I have to go across this bridge. New Jersey. New Jersey is my least favorite state. Yeah, that bridge. Oh, so that's not people driving by me that are blowing the horn. That's someone in this parking lot over here. I have not been across this bridge. Wait, yes, I have been across this bridge once before, but it's been since 2019. Yeah, one other time. A long time ago. Glenwood Springs a while back. I'm trying to think. The last time I was in Glenwood Springs would have been sometime in 2024. Hello.
Going north. All right.
Oh, right on.
I live in town.
Ah, you should drive me across the bridge anyway.
I'm here right now.
For sure.
You have a good one.
Thank you. Almost. Bye. You have a good day. Thank you for being here. 135,000 likes. I appreciate you guys. Get out, Dave. Almost. He said I was going in the wrong direction. I am. It's only been like a little over an hour. So hitchhiking is a lot of hurry up and wait. But I've actually actually made. I've been making pretty good progress. I definitely have been getting rides a lot faster in Michigan than I was in New York. That's for sure. So I was over by, oh my gosh, where was I? I can't even remember, but I was further south. I was like 2 hours south of here just 2 days ago. So granted, I've been getting more rides, but they've been shorter rides, but I've been getting rides pretty consistently. Now I'm in Michigan. I sleep in the nature. You see all those trees and stuff over there? I'm probably going to go sleep somewhere over there if I get stuck here another night. No, we did not go through Detroit. So I am saving up all of my TikTok money to buy an acre of land. No, I'm not TikTok rich. I don't know where you're getting that. You can look up on TikLeap or there's some other website. You can see exactly how much I make on TikTok. But, and I'm not complaining about not being TikTok rich. That's fine. I don't care. But I am saving up what I make off of TikTok to get an acre of property in New Mexico. So I will be settling down. I'll still travel in the summers, and like fall and stuff because New Mexico is pretty central to like a lot of the states that I like to go through. California, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, Utah. Because when I own property and then I go and I take trips into Utah, I'm not really homeless. And they can't put me in one of those weird ass concentration camps. I haven't really spent enough time in Iowa to say one way or the other how I feel about it. You can't follow. That's okay. You don't have to apologize for that. I never would have known. Or is it just not letting you? It's like 5 miles. I like Utah. Utah, geographically speaking, is so pretty. That's okay. No, not from where I'm at. I'm going to take a video of the bridge. I'm going to get pictures and video. There's no, like, average wait time. It varies from hitchhike to hitchhike. How am I sitting the wrong way? Well, thank you. It's a little bit. Right on. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Thank you for being here and for the support. We're almost at 150,000 likes, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the gifts. The fuck are we doing here? We're hitchhiking. We're living our best life. We're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. That's what we're doing. I'm out of bug spray. I am 35. No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in Michigan. My nearest store. I'd have to look at Google Maps. I don't know what's around me. There's not a whole lot over here. I would like to go to a store in the UP, actually. There could very well be no one that's nearby in the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that bridge, I did see it. I did see it. I like hitchhiking. Hitchhiking is fun. Right on. Yeah, I've only been there once before, and it hasn't been since 2019 that I've been there. But I'm excited to go back. Yeah, I can't do that Florida heat. Couple hours, right on. How is it fun? I get to meet new cool people. I get to go to cool places. I find random like food places that I would have never seen otherwise. Because that's what happens when you hitchhike. A lot of people pass by you until someone doesn't. That's how it works. Thank you for the follows and the gifts. The sun has come out. Everything is dangerous. It says north. Hello. Thank you for the menaces. That's true. I am. I sure am. I mean, it's not like I have like double the amount of experience than they have or anything doing this. Or anything. I'm just saying, you know, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. Yes, I have. I have said no to rides before. That most commonly happens on the West Coast. There's a lot of creeps on the West Coast. It can be, but it can also be easier. So, thank you for the follow. Yes, creeps do exist everywhere in every walk of life. I am in Michigan. I'm a creeper? I mean, you wouldn't know that because you've never met me. But if you say so, buddy, I'm not here to argue with you. I know a lot of you guys come in here and you think that my whole page is just to argue with you specifically, but it's not. It's not what my life is about. No, I'm not scared. In fact, right now, I'm mostly bored. Everywhere but the shower? How would you know? You also don't follow me around. I actually just had a shower like 2 days ago. And not only everywhere but a shower is funny coming from some random person that I don't even know for a multitude of reasons, but specifically for the fact that I actually have a shower. Well, thank you. Wow, look at this. And I found my bug spray, so I'm glad I pulled out the fucking shower thing. Because mosquitoes are fucking with me right now. But, like, that's the thing. Specifically about this shower comment. I'm like, bro, I have a shower. Literally own my own shower. I'm only bored in Michigan because I'm sitting here trying to catch a ride. And I'm not getting one. I want to go to another part of Michigan. And I want to be by a lake. I want to go swimming. It holds 5 gallons of water. You put the water in it. You sit it up where the sun can hit it. That heats it up, and voila, you have 5 gallons of water. Hot water to shower with. Like 2 hours at this point, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look at a map. I'm in Mackinac City, and I'm trying to get to St. Ignace. There's like a diner out there. It's right on Highway 2. I have seen the raccoon named Jimothy. My FYP definitely showed me the raccoon named Jimothy, like, immediately. I hate mosquitoes, too. All the bites I get turn into little welts. Give me a ride. Does it? Okay. No, you could shower if it's not sunny. So UV rays, like right now, UV rays are still coming through the clouds. It might just take a little bit longer. It's like when you use a solar panel on a cloudy day. It's just going to take a little bit longer. It does help that it's sunny, but if you can stomach taking a cold shower, then you can just do that. A medium shower. Thank you for the heart me. Oh, it's got a new hairdo. I do. Yeah, I do have a way to make hot water. I also do have that. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gift. That would be such a disaster. Oh my gosh, thank you for that gift. That's so cute. What happens if no one picks me up? Well, then I'll go get food and find a place to camp for the night. We have 165,000 likes. Thank you guys. You're resorting to DoorDash. I don't blame you. I'm headed north. Thank you for the gifts. No. You're not allowed to camp just anywhere. The camping that I do is what people call urban camping or stealth camping. No, not really. Not a whole lot. But I've also done this long enough that I know where I'm less likely to get harassed. Like, I know where people are more likely to just leave me be. So, the dogs stay outside in the shade, tied to the wagon. And they know better than to drag the wagon, because they're trained. I did. I have seen Jimothy the raccoon. That popped up on my FYP immediately. 200 minutes? Heck yeah. So yeah, I do get mistaken for a home bum because of the fucking wagon. Most commonly by like people who are like looking for other. I'll roll into town with my wagon. I'll roll into a place that I've never been, and if there's a homeless population, without fail, someone will come up and ask me if I know where so and so is. Like, I've never seen this person a day before in my life. They've never seen me a day before in their life. And yet they roll up on me and very confidently ask me if I know where their little homeless friend is. And I'm like, I just got here, dude. I don't know anyone. And I'll be like, oh, well, you really look like so-and-so. And I'm like, if you say so. Oh, on here? All states have their own beauty to them. I do like my life. I do. It's not easy, but like, just because it's not easy doesn't mean it's bad. Wait, where did this come from? Oh yeah, my shower. A really long time. A very long time. I know. It's more people than we usually get. I'm wondering if something happened. Is something happening right now? Is that why people are in here? Used to be a time when we would only get numbers like this if someone was causing drama somewhere else. I'm on the FYP. Oh no. Oh, right on. I like your name, Feral Fern. That's awesome. I have been more consistently posting and uploading content, and I'm really happy that I finally got motivated to be consistent with it again. I gotta say that I find Michigan to be very inspiring. Yeah, the police have left me alone, actually. I have not spoken to a single cop in Michigan. Well, thank you. Trying to get to Wisconsin. I actually don't know what the temperature is. I did not check. Yeah, I like Michigan so far, too. Normalize whatever it is hell is doing. Someone came in here screaming at me not to normalize hitchhiking. We blocked them. My missing poster will look so fetch. I'm homeless. There ain't gonna be no missing poster for me. I love when people come in here and they're like, you're gonna end up on the evening news. And I'm like, that's funny that you think I'm impressive enough or matter enough to end up on the news. You're giving me a little too much credit there, bud. The Walmart wall. That's for kids. I am a fully grown adult. Right on. I'm not gonna vanish. Well, right on. I'm in Michigan. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, I was in Maine not too long ago. And then I was in New York for like what felt forever. Yeah, Jerry Garcia carjacked me. The dogs helped him do it. But then he double-crossed the dogs, so they're stuck with me now. And it's really awkward because we all have to wake up and look at each other, knowing that they helped Jerry Garcia steal my car. But I love him, so it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but like, I still love him. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. No, not yet. Not yet. It's only 11 a.m. Oh my gosh, I still have so much day left. Ooh, heck yeah. That'd be so dope. I can be a lot of fun to hang out with, but I also have a very limited social battery. So yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, my TikTok channel's doing a little better these days. I have actually been actively posting like I should have been this whole time. Yeah. No, I'm not really cold. It keeps getting like a little bit chilly and then it gets warm again. My last ride took me from, oh my gosh, I can't even remember where I was in Alpena. So my last ride took me from Alpena to Mackinac Island, which was like an hour north. So my last ride was a whole hour long. It says north. Thank you for the follow. Right on. Thank you for watching my videos. Oh, also, someone found the trinket jar and they left a comment on the video about the trinket jar. So the trinket jar was found within a matter of hours. They had some stuff come up. Yeah, sometimes people will ask for gas, and sometimes I'll just offer it because I can. If I'm in a position to offer it, I will. But most people don't. I'm in Mackinac Island. Or not Island, Mackinac City. I'm at Mackinac City. I'm trying to get up to St. Ignace. I'm not actually sure where he's at. I can't remember what state he's in right now. It's either Minnesota or Wisconsin, I believe. Yeah, so, yeah, sometimes people give me money. I don't ask for it, but it happens. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the menaces. So the other day, I was sitting in front of a gas station, and this lady walked up to me and looked me dead in the eyes, and she asked me, "So how did you get into this situation? Was it rugs or was it men?" And I was like, "Neither. I'm having fun." I'm like, I post on TikTok, and I go live, and I'm on an adventure. And she must have felt bad that she'd asked me that question, because she went to the store and she came back out and she gave me a $50 bill. So... yeah, she gave me the $50 bill and she goes, "Spend it on good things." So I got magic cabbage. Yeah, I went to a dispensary and I got... Did you know that Michigan sells 2-gram cartridges for $8 of really good magic cabbage? Possibly. I got a 2-gram cartridge for $8 and I got another 2-gram cartridge for $10. Your first time seeing me on TikTok? Right on. So, to go with my magic cabbage, I got a Benjamin because I needed one for the cartridges. It says North. Yes. Look at how cute Benjamin is. I am homeless, but I like it. It's fine. Thank you for the menaces. And the follow. Like 2 hours. I'm in Michigan. Thank you for the gift. If I don't get a ride, then I'm going to go get food, and then I'm going to find some place to camp for the night, and I'm going to try again tomorrow. The puppies are doing really good. They're all doing really, really good in their new homes. And they're getting big, and I guess their fur is getting kind of wavy. To Mark. I don't even know where that's at. If it's on Highway 2. So I want to try my hand at building. I want to build an A-frame structure out of pallets. They're in San Antonio. Right on. So I'm trying to go to St. Ignace so I can go on Highway 2 all the way to Wisconsin, but I don't know where Marquette is. I don't know where that's at. Thank you for the follow. I'm not super familiar with this area, so... Nope, I'm from San Diego. Oh, right on. I'm in Mackinac City right now. I did go through Ohio, but I didn't make a whole lot of stops. Ooh, I do love me some waterfalls. It's got to be on the path that I'm taking, though. I don't want to go too far out of the way because I'm trying to make a lot of miles before a certain time of the year. Thank you for the follow. 200,000 likes, heck yeah. So I think that once we get to 200,000 likes, I'm going to hop off here and try to focus on getting a ride and maybe look at a map. And then see if there's not something close by to where I can get something to eat. Because I am getting kind of hungry. I go to warmer places. Sometimes, but I very rarely take people up on that. I'd rather be outside. Yeah, I've been to Oregon. I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. I like Washington more than I like Oregon. Maybe. You live in Washington, right on. Well, thank you. Spokane, Washington. Hello from Australia. Thank you for the follow. I'm attempting to hitchhike. We sure are trying. Yeah, Oregon is, I don't know. I have a lot of, I spent a decent amount of time in Oregon over a couple of years, and I'm just not too fond of it. It feels like, I don't know, Oregon holds a lot of negative memories for me. Well, thank you. I'm sure I will. I know I will. I'll get a ride eventually. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I have been to Florida. I went to Florida during the wrong time of the year. I did not like it. I got a new wagon. I've had a new wagon for a couple weeks now. Time sure does fly by. I'm trying to get to St. Ignace so I can get onto Highway 2 and I can start going west. Well, welcome back. Welcome in. We're actually about to hop off and end this live. I do not have a home. Thank you for the follows. All right, guys, you reached 200,000 likes. Sorry. Sure. Stop barking. You want a treat? Sit.
Go to the bridge at that little booth.
Oh yeah, with my dogs and everything. Okay, thank you. I'll check. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the gifts, the taps, the donations, the conversation. I will be back on later, hopefully doing a cooking live. I did cook last night, but I didn't feel like going live when I did it. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Bye.